Imagine a build that handles any enemy in Elden Ring and also destroys just about any enemy. Doesn't matter what level they're in. This build is going to take care of them. If you're looking for a build to help you get through the upcoming DLC Shadow of the Earth Tree, this is going to be the one. With one of the best long range weapons, because not only this weapon is able to destroy close-handed, but also it has a special, very special, unique skill that no other weapon has. On top of this, you're going to be hitting hard most of the time with over 2k per hit without even buffing anything. Imagine how powerful that could be. Well, today I present to you the Halo of Death Maker. This build, it's very simple, but at the same time, it is so powerful that it's going to help you through the different stages in the upcoming DLC. So if you like how that sounds, a like is appreciated because it does help me with the YouTube algorithm. So do please smash that like button and let's get started. Let's take a look at this character status for a level 150 build, which should be more than enough for the upcoming DLC. Vigor is going to be at 44, Mind 25, Endurance 30, Strength 13, Dexterity 20, Intelligence 9, Faith 80, Arcane 8. So imagine taking care of any boss and just about any enemy very easy in the game, right? That is a dream in Elden Ring, and that is possible by this weapon. And we're going to be taking a look at the Halo Scythe. This weapon is one of the most powerful and yet very underrated weapon. I have to say this because it does hit with holy damage, that you are able to raise your holy damage. And with this type of weapon and with the 80 in faith, we are just going to be destroying a lot of the different enemies. It does come with a plus of blood loss buildup, but we have to get really close to the enemies. But the great thing about this build is that we don't have to get close to enemies. We're actually just going to be destroying everything from far distance, which is going to not only make everything a lot easier, but also keep you always up on the health. And that is why this build is very successful, because of that special weapon skill that is called the Michaela's Ring of Light that you are seeing here. Just let those rings fly, and each of those do a tremendous amount of damage. Of course, we're going to be buffing those to make sure that we are always going to be hitting hard. Now, to make this even more possible, we're going to look at the Earth 3 seal. This is the best seal because, as you're able to see, there is a attribute scaling of S, and it requires 40 of faith, which we already have 80 on it, and it's going to make this build so much fun. Now, in regards to the armor, it's all up to you what you want to use. But my probably tip on that is that make sure that you are looking for something that is a little bit higher on damage negation than what you see here, or something similar. Me in particular, I love the fingerprint armor. It is one of the best armors that you can get. So our main focus is that we're going to be hitting with holy damage. And to be able to increase that, we're going to be taking advantage of three particulars talismans. One is going to be the Sacred Scorpion. This one is going to give us a 12% additional damage to our holy damage. And then we have Shard of Alexander, which is going to raise 15% of that special damage, which are going to be the Michaela's Ring of Light. And we're also going to be using the Ritual Sword Talisman, which is going to raise any power as long as we are full on HP. And the great thing about this build is that most of the time your HP is going to be very high because you don't have to at all, in this type of build that I put together, get close to enemies. You could do this far, far away. And the advantage of this weapon with the skill of the Michaela's Ring of Light is that it travels a distance, which you're going to be able to be far away, just destroying anything that gets in the way. Then to help us out, I do have a couple of options on this talisman. One is the Carrion Filgrid Crest, which is going to lower the FP consumption. Since the skill is going to be using a lot of that, we're going to be making sure that we lower it. Now, another option that I have for you is going to be the following, which is going to be the Green Turtle Talisman. This is going to raise to recover your stamina speed, and which is really good. Another talisman that I probably will recommend is going to be the Ancestral Spirit Horn. This one is going to restore your FP upon defeating enemies. And since this weapon with the skill is going to be destroying everything that gets in your way very easy, you're always going to be getting a lot of the FP back, which is going to help you to save on your flask. Now, to raise the build to another level, which is going to be cracking down just about anything and destroying it, bringing them down to their knees really fast, is going to be the following crack tiers. One is going to be the Holy Shrouding crack tier. This one's going to temporarily boost your holy attacks for 3 minutes with the help of the Faith Not Crystal tier, which is also going to boost your faith. I've done several type of tests, and these are the best two crack tiers that you're going to be able to use, crystal tiers that you're going to be able to use to be able to raise the power on this build. So as you are having a lot of fun, and if you try this build, let me know in the comment section below, and let me know how easy it is now going through all those different tough areas, such as the Halic tree. Even if the enemies are somewhat immune to holy, this build takes care of them. Now, we're also going to be raising the power on this build by one particular incantation, that is Golden Bow. And that is how simple this build is. And the way to be able to use it is, one, you're going to use your flask. After you have used your flask, you're going to raise your holy damage, you're going to raise your attack power, and then all you have to do is the Golden Bow, and that is all you gotta do. Very simple, but yet too powerful for any enemy that you're going to be facing. So there you go. That is how you're able to put this build together and how you're able to use it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also hit that like, and we'll see you on the next video.